how's it going? Happy VlogMas Day. It's a morning of recuperation. I just dropped my son off at school, so I need to go eat, get a drink, and eat, and just decompress. Okay, so I decided I want to go to Noah's Bagels, and I need to go get my iced tea, so I'm going to order that. Oh no, I'm going to order it in person because it's better that way, because it's like close to it's 1:35 in the afternoon, so a late start, and that's the way the days have been going so far. So just go with the flow and constantly evaluating things in my mind, and it's exhausting. It's literally exhausting. I'm gonna have to find that statistic that I just heard about how your brain can exercise more calories thinking than any other body part, including your thighs. So I did a workout last night, a physical workout with my body. I recorded it as well. I haven't been working out as much because I got an injury to my lumbar. I had a strained lumbar, and I have videos about that, but it just seemed like not the right time with the holiday season and everything I had a lot of problems that occurred at that point in time, that when it turned the holiday season, I didn't want to put those videos out because it was like not the right timing, because it just seemed like a downer. So, I wanted to do VlogMas and stuff, so it was actually a good break. But I did have a pretty major injury to my back because I was working out so much that I strained my whole lower back area. It's called the lumbar. And so it's been taking a while to recover from that. And I just pushed myself too hard. That's all it was. And so my body just kind of like gave out. And it was so bad that I couldn't walk or anything. I don't know if I told you guys about that on a prior video, but it probably didn't get released because I stopped releasing the old videos and started with the VlogMas. So there's a bunch of videos that I still haven't posted yet. And I didn't want to confuse people by posting them like in between these the VlogMas thing, like for new people that just come on here. It'd be kind of like weird, like if they saw one and then the next day they saw another one, it's like kind of bizarre. Like, I thought she had a back injury. Oh wait, she's walking, like working out. Like what? It just doesn't really make sense. So yeah, I have some really powerful messages in there, like that I couldn't wait to show you guys, but the timing is off. Like the timing doesn't seem to be right. So, divine timing. Yeah, I kind of got like a download, but I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. There's something that I wanted to do, Like, I wanted to completely change course. And I'm not sure if that's what I want to do or not. So I'm still like contemplating that, and it's taking a lot of my energy. I'm going to have to ask Spirit, God, my angels, ancestors, because it's a major course detour. It's a major detour in my course of action. So, and then also, like, there's some things that I got downloads on that I'm not sure, like, what I want to do for VlogMas. Yeah, so you'll find out what I plan on doing by watching my VlogMas. Okay guys, so I'm in the drive-thru at McDonald's, and just I'm tired. Even though I got a lot of sleep, I'm tired. Okay, I'm just eating my bagel. They didn't have cream cheese, so I'm just eating it with butter. And I got a message that my intuitive thoughts to just channel for you guys. So just listen and repeat like what I'm hearing. So I have no idea like what this is gonna be at all, and if it's gonna like, because I didn't get like a message, I didn't get a download. So I'm gonna try to see like what comes up, because I feel like that, like if I just sit quiet, like messages will come to me. So I want to like see if that's really gonna happen. So I figure like if I'm eating my bagel and I'm like focused on my bagel, then like it's like my brain is open to receiving. It's in receiving mode, because I'm not thinking, I'm focusing on just eating, if that makes any sense. So I'm just being called to repeat things in my mind, like I'm open to receiving. I'm open to receiving, to get into the flow state. That's what I'm hearing. I'm open to receiving. I'm open to receiving. I'm open to receive messages at this time. I'm open to receive messages at this time. I'm hearing Archangel Michael. I was looking down at my cup. It says, it wants me to read, savor every last drop. And then it wanted me to say, mattress firm. It's like it wants me to read. I'm open to receiving messages. For my audience. I'm hearing Metatron, Archangel Metatron. I feel like this is like a Zoom, like a live call where they're entering, they're coming in, and I'm announcing them that they're inside the room. I'm hearing believer. I almost heard like those Bieber fans. Like I don't know how to say that. The Justin Bieber, believer. There was something about that. Believers or something. I don't know. I don't know why that's coming through. Oh, Justin's, I'm getting a picture of Justin. I saw Hailey Bieber. I saw Justin with his, the problem that he had with his face freezing up. And his health wasn't good. And that he's a twin flame. And Selena Gomez. How her health is affected because they're twin flames and they're separated. When you're fated to be with somebody, when you're a twin flame and you're one soul, your health is affected by not being together. You will physically get sick. And that's why they're having all these health issues and almost dying and going crazy without each other. That it's like a magnet you're trying to pull away from. You're trying to swim upstream, or you're trying to get away from a magnet that's pulling you together. And it's for the benefit of all humanity that they need to be together. And that's why all the fans are like outraged by That's why there's this group of people that won't let the relationship go, because they know. They know it's true love. And they're trying to live by society's rules. That doesn't work when it's a soul union. He's cheating on Selena in the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, Justin and Selena are married. It doesn't matter if he married Haley. It's like, it's almost like he's a bigamist because he's not supposed to marry her. That's why he was going through so much stress and trauma, and even though their relationship is good, you can't fight what God wants for you. You just have to listen to your heart. So it says, savor every last drop. Mattress Firm. So let me read into that more. So you have to savor every last drop of life. That it's not about making other people happy. It's not about like what other people will think. Your church, your parents, your friends, your associates, the world, your audience. If you're a celebrity, it's like, it's about what fulfills you in your soul and your heart. Because you're making yourself sick. You're causing all these problems for yourself. Because you didn't listen to your heart. You're listening to all these opinions of other people and all these rules and societal things, and it's driving you crazy. And you can try to do what makes sense by society, and you can do it, but your health will be affected. So it's like, your mental health and your physical health, you can try to deny it and postpone it and do anything to avoid it, but it's gonna be harmful to you. God is pushing you guys together into union. Selena almost died. Justin's going through these weird illnesses like Lyme disease, and I forget what this other one is, where his face got frozen on one side. And then Selena had lupus, or has lupus, and had a kidney transplant. And it's like, I wonder if they stayed together, if that would have happened to them. And it's like, to forgive somebody for, you know, cheating is really hard to do. And this wild behavior, but if you just love them and you're there for them as a friend, and you can kind of like see them progress and see them get better, and just be there for them, that's kind of what they're doing right now. Justin refuses to let Selena go as a friend and talks to her occasionally because he needs that. He literally needs that to survive. So, and they both do. And so it's like, he cannot have a kid with Haley. He needs to go back to Selena. That's all there is to it. And yeah, I love Haley and Justin together. Like, I think they're an amazing couple, like individually and together, but that's not what God wants for him. And so he's gonna have problems. And Selena is going through so much pain and agony, and that's what I feel like that's me. Like, I'm the Selena Gomez, the one that's alone and suffering in silence and doesn't have anybody, doesn't have a companion, because the love of my life, like, I know who that is. And yeah, I pushed him away, but I know that's my person. I just want him to get better, to come back to me. To be the guy that I need him to be. That God made for me. To be the pure-hearted, good soul that does the right thing, that treats me good. And that's what Selena was looking for. She was waiting for. And I feel like, you know, like, I got kind of upset, that I never really got to have a relationship with my twin flame. Like, a real relationship. And that's like what I've been going through, is like this like unrequited loves, like throughout my life, even with my children and my, like, as they got older, it's like they don't want to love me, like my family, like everybody. It's like there's nothing that I did to deserve that. And so I would just love harder and love harder, and it's like nothing works. And then there's all these people that love me that I don't love. All these people that want to be with me where I just turn them down, like friends and all types of different relationships, love, romantic relationships, everything. And it's like the people that I love don't love me back. And I know there's nothing wrong with me, so it drives me crazy. And it's like, the older I get, it's like literally like, when am I going to be done with this cycle? And I'm hearing it's almost over. The cycle is almost complete. And I know that I chose this before I was even born. That we chose this together, me and my twin. So sometimes I'm like happy about how things are going, that you know, like it could have been worse. Like there's others, like when I watch tarot, there's other twin flame relationships that I'm so glad that I'm not a part of. That this is a better choice, that I'm glad certain things are the way that they are. But in other ways, it's like, come on. Like, I've had to go through this my whole life, this unrequited love, and it's so painful that I just, like, want it to be over with. But I'm glad he's not in another relationship right now, because that would be even more painful. So, like Selena Gomez, like, I don't even know, like, I would probably, like, I just heard something, like, I'd be dying in the hospital like she did. It's like that painful to have the love of your life that loves you back the same way with somebody else. It's like, what is more painful than that? Not even a broken bone is more painful than that, because it's like in your heart, it's in your chest. It's your heart chakra is like, I don't even know. It's like blowing up. I'm hearing Chernobyl, like a nuclear bomb went off in your chest. Your insides are imploding. That's pretty dramatic, but that's what I heard. And it's like, we're so strong. All of us twin flames, we're so strong. We put up with this stuff. Because we're chosen. We're like, we're used to handling difficult situations. So we think we can handle it. And we think we can move on and do what other people do and just be strong. But it's this magnetic pull that you can't, like, it's like gravity. If you try to go against gravity, you're gonna get exhausted and tired and worn out, and it's like you're fighting this supernatural field that you can't overcome it. All you're doing is hurting yourself, so you might as well surrender to it. That's what it's like. And even when you know the truth, it's like hard to explain it to the other person and have them understand, like, how painful it is to you. Without sounding weak. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so I was sitting here and I was being like called to keep looking at that mattress firm sign, and it's like the firm with the underline under it. It's like really like you have to stand firm in your belief system. That's what it is. Stand firm in your belief system. And nothing else matters. And it's like, I want to cry right now. Because when you're firm with the underline and it's like bigger than the mattress, it's like firm, like you're not gonna give up. No matter what, you're not gonna give up. You're just gonna continue to be yourself and savor every last drop. Savor every last drop. So in order to get by, you have to enjoy your life. Even though you want to give up, you want to just like, because nothing is satisfying you. Things that would satisfy people, you're trying to do it and it's temporary satisfaction. So like when Justin married Haley, that satisfied him for like the moment. But then his real, true soul knew that he made the wrong choice, that didn't work, it didn't help. And the further and deeper that he got into it, he kept thinking that God, he pledged his love and his devotion to Haley in front of God. So he has to just stay there. So then he's not listening to his heart anymore because of his religion. That's not of God. If you're going against your heart, then it's not of God. And you shouldn't be thinking about what other people will think about you. And Selena was worried about what other people are going to think of her if she took him back after he did these other crazy things. So it's creating this, like, they think they're better off not together because of the toxic behavior. But Justin's actually was proving to Selena that he could be a good husband and what he wants and desires. And that he could be a good boyfriend, and that he wants marriage, and that he wants kids, and that he's ready to settle down, but she wouldn't believe him. And so he went out and proved it to her through Haley. And how interesting is that Haley doesn't want to have kids with him, that he wants kids really bad, but she doesn't want to have kids with him. It's because Justin and Selena are supposed to have kids together, not him and Haley. But it's already this messed up situation, but it's a very messy situation. If they were going to break up and get back together, it's just creating more and more mess as time goes on, and health problems and everything. So you have to understand how God works, and the spirit stuff and the soul. The soul is not society. So there's a problem with society. So when we clear up the problems of society, then our souls will be happy and sing with joy. Okay, so I'm shipping out 2 items that I just sold. It's the remote control Triceratops. They're the last 2. And I'm almost done. I have to rush over to the post office. These 2 packages. And, oh,